guys. So I have been trying to do a daily vlog, and I've been finding that because we are on self-isolation, it is very, very difficult. So instead, my cousin has asked me to do a Disney tag. He has done his alongside talking about Disney Plus. At the moment I don't know a lot about Disney Plus, but I can't wait to look into it once it's been released and all sorted. So, as you can tell from the amazing Mickey t-shirt that my husband bought me, and the fact that I am wearing my Disney World Minnie Mouse ears, I have decided to do my own Disney tag vlog. Everybody that knows me knows that I am incredibly Disney mad. So I thought, how about let's do something a little bit lighter, let's do something a little bit more fun, and we shall do a Disney tag so that you guys can find out what it is that I love and all my different things that I really, really enjoy about Disney, Disney World, all of the different parks in Florida, all that sort of thing. So I am going to be looking down a lot because I have written down the questions that family, friends, people on my Instagram and my Facebook did ask me. So bear with me, it is my first ever sort of Q&A, but I will see what I can do. I also have the dog in here with me, so I do apologise if he jumps and things like that. I would imagine he is, yeah, just on cue, see. I imagine he will be sitting in with me. And I have got, of course, my cup of tea in my favourite Disney mini mug. So, let's see what is going on and what some of these questions are, and we shall go from there. So, first question is then, who is my favourite character? Now for me, this is someone very, very close to my heart. It is Belle. Now, all through my life, Belle has been a very big part of that. My mum used to call me Belle because of the bookworm in me and the fact that I was always sort of very much standing my ground, always doing what I believed in, and I think I get a lot of that from the fact that I watched Belle at a very, very young age. So yeah, she is my absolute favourite Disney character of all time, and yet unfortunately she is one of the only characters when we were in Disney World that I wasn't able to meet, so that was a little bit upsetting. My favourite villain, see, now this is really difficult for me, my favourite villain, because there's always been a couple for me. I love Maleficent. I've always sort of loved Maleficent, especially from Sleeping Beauty, and I would say as well, yeah, it's got to be Cruella. Like, she is just everything about her personality, the way she is, her laugh, that sort of crazy little streak that's in her. Yeah, I would definitely say it's got to be a toss-up between Maleficent and Cruella, and I would have to flip a coin on it because I couldn't tell you which one is my favourite, to be quite honest. I love them both, so yeah, both of them. I haven't really got a favourite Disney hero. That's normally because with the heroes can be seen as many different things within the Disney films. So yeah, for me, I don't have an actual favourite hero, to be honest. My favourite prince, again, this is a little bit of a toss-up. So for me, it's between Prince Adam, which most people won't know, but that is Beast, or it would be Aladdin. He's just a simple street rat, and he is the most down-to-earth and loyal person ever. So yeah, it'd be a toss-up between those two, maybe leaning a little bit more towards Aladdin. So then that would bring me on to an animal sidekick. Now, animal sidekicks for me, I love Abu. I love his sassiness, I love his quirkiness, I love how he's always up to something. You know, stealing an apple, refusing to give his food away, stealing jewellery, just bouncing around, being all round good fun. And yeah, I've got to be honest, I absolutely love Abu. I think he's absolutely brilliant. So, favourite song for me, personally, a favourite song, it would have to be Colours of the Wind in Pocahontas. I've heard that song so much, and it is one of those songs that it doesn't matter how down I get, how far away from feeling like myself I am, that song will always bring me great comfort. So I think that song's always going to hold such a special place in my heart. So yeah, I would have to say that it is definitely Colours of the Wind. Okay, so favourite fairy, without a shadow of a doubt, hands down, I am a Tink fan. Tinkerbell is my girl. She is just there. Her sassiness, her stubbornness, just everything about Tink. Honest to God, she is just, oh, I love her. I love her so much. She is just absolutely brilliant. That and the fact that I've always wished I was a lost boy so that I would never grow up. Obviously I am a girl, so, you know, yeah, but still, I want to be a part of Peter Pan. I want to live in Neverland and grow up with Tinkerbell, and yeah, I do believe in fairies. I do. Okay, so let's have a little look here. So then, favourite sequel. Oh, now. Favourite sequel, I don't know. I love so many of the sequels, but at the same time, a sequel is never ever as good as the first film. So sequels are always a difficult one for me to sort of decide. I love the new Frozen 2. I think that is absolutely phenomenal. But I also love the Descendants sequels. I know they are a little bit later, but I loved this. Yeah, I loved the Descendants sequels. I would say the Descendants have got to be, yeah, they're some of my favourite sequels, to be quite honest. Okay, so my favourite ride at Disney World. I have so many favourite rides at Disney World, and it would depend which park I'm in. I don't think I have a ride at any of, well, I don't think there is a favourite ride at just one Disney park. So, okay, I'm going to have to go through them. So, my favourite ride at Magic Kingdom is Haunted Mansion. Absolutely love Haunted Mansion, everything about it. I love the film, I love how fun it is, it's quirky, it's brilliant, it's scary without it actually being scary. I love the hitchhiking ghosts at the end of it. I love how involved you get when you're stood in the room and the room is stretching, just all of it. I absolutely love all of it. So yeah, Haunted Mansion is my favourite at Magic Kingdom. Moving on to Epcot then. It is definitely Fast Track. Absolutely love Fast Track. It is brilliant. I love being able to design the car and then actually go through and see whether or not your car is the one that would win at the end. I think that's brilliant, even though, to be honest, if Rob is with me, the only choice that I get on making the car is the colour. That's it. I'm not trusted with anything else. It's the colour or nothing for me. Okay, so going on to Animal Kingdom, it's got to be Flight of Passage. I honestly couldn't, yeah, Flight of Passage, the first ever time I went on it, just being in the queue for Flight of Passage was just absolutely out of this world. I can't believe how immersed you are. From the very first second of getting into that queue, that is it. You are in Pandora. You know, the photos, the things, you're walking through and all of a sudden you're in the lab. You know, just everything about it is just phenomenal. The smells, everything, absolutely everything from start to finish on that ride. Absolutely amazing. Disney, you have done fantastic with that. I am not even joking. It is absolutely amazing. So yeah, gotta be Flight of Passage at Disney Animal Kingdom. Okay, so Hollywood Studios, it's gotta be the Toy Story ride. Toy Story Mania, I think it's called. I love that ride. I only say that though because I haven't been on Rockin' Roller Coaster with it, or Aerosmith or whatever it's called, and when I went on to Hollywood Tower of Terror, I actually came off of that and said to Rob that I would divorce him because I absolutely hated it, and it was him that decided to make me go on that. And do you know what, I might even put the photo in of us on Hollywood Studios, so we'll add that here, camera noise. And yeah, because that was, sorry, my phone's just gone, that was one of the worst things I have ever been on, and I just, no, just everything about it, no. I never in my life ever am I ever going back onto Hollywood Tower of Terror. It is never gonna happen. Right, okay, so moving on from there then, obviously we haven't been to Toy Story Land yet. I really want to go there. Can't wait to be going to Toy Story Land. That's going to be absolutely fantastic. I've just thought as well, in Animal Kingdom they've got Dinosaur, and I absolutely love that ride as well. No, I'm going to stick with my original, and that is going to be Flight of Passage. Okay, so just trying to think. Right, we're going to move on now. So, favourite show at the Disney parks. So, we were very lucky that we got to watch Wishes before it finished. So, I would never be able to choose between these two shows, but it would definitely have to be a toss-up between Wishes and Once Upon a Time. I love them both so much. They both reduce me to tears. Every time I watch Once Upon a Time, I cry. So yeah, I wouldn't be able to decide between the two of them, but yeah, definitely the both of them are, yeah, they're my top shows. I don't think that would ever change, to be honest. Okay, so favourite restaurant at the parks. Favourite restaurant, that would probably have to be the Coral Reef. Being able to go for dinner whilst pretty much sat in a fish tank was absolutely amazing. You know, we're sat in a setting, we're both really relaxed. There's fish just doing their thing, there's stingrays, sharks, everything that you can imagine just sort of splashing around, having a great time. The food was absolutely outstanding. Just everything about it was just so nice. And that is, yeah, that's one of my favourite places. Just because I've got to give it a mention, my second favourite would have to be the Yak and Yeti. I am yet to find ribs like at the Yak and Yeti, and I am telling you now that I had to wait a year to have those ribs between visits, and honestly they are the best ribs I have ever had in my life, and this girl loves a rib. I'm not even joking. If we go out anywhere, if ribs are on the menu, I'm having ribs. That is my oh yeah, they're just my sort of my love. Sorry. So yeah, and the egg fried rice that they do, oh my gosh, I had never had egg fried rice before I had it there with Rob, and we added in soy sauce, and I'm not even joking, the problem is now I can't find an egg fried rice that I love as much as that one. Just get me on that plane to Florida, because seriously, I need that egg fried rice in my life. So yeah, they're my favourite 2 restaurants. Sorry, I know it's only meant to be 1, but I haven't got a 1, it's a 2. Okay, so favourite face character at the parks. So I would imagine with a favourite character at the parks, it's got to be Merida. We had such a cute interaction with Merida. Rob will completely disagree with this, so I am sorry, love, I am overruling you on this one, and you can argue with me in the comments down below, because seriously, I loved the interaction we had with Merida. Basically, if anybody hasn't already noticed, Rob is a complete ginger. He is a complete carrot top, bless him, and I love his hair colour so much. So of course, I'm very excited. I've got my autograph book, I'm having my photo taken, we're talking about where we're from, and then she notices Rob's hair. It's the one day he didn't wear a hat, and I think he regretted it for the whole holiday. So we are sat there and we're stood there, sorry, talking away, and that's it, she's zoned in on his hair and she is going for it with him, chattering about his hair and all of that sort of thing. So yeah, it's got to be Merida all the way. Okay, so my favourite Disney accessory, I am very OCD, I am very germaphobe, and I always have been, and I think I always will be. So this is going to be the silliest accessory ever, but if you ever look at me when I am out and about, my favourite accessory is my Jack Skellington hand sanitizer. I also have one that is Donald Duck, and I used to have the Belle one, which might actually still be in my car, but yeah, my favourite accessory has got to be my hand sanitizer. As silly as that sounds, I cannot go anywhere without a good hand sanitizer. So yeah, for me, 100% hands down, that's my favourite accessory. My favourite Disney pin. I've got so many Disney pins, but I think it has got to be the 2016 Belle pin, and it is just absolutely beautiful. I should have brought it up, I could have showed you all, but it's downstairs, it's on my pin board, and when I say pin board, that I've got 2 boards literally designated and for my Disney pins to be put on. So yeah, they are all down there, they're all safe on the wall, but yeah, definitely my favourite pin has got to be my Belle pin. Okay, so a scene in any Disney movie that I wish I could experience. For me, that has got to be the scene in Tangled, where Rapunzel and Flynn Rider, or Eugene as we all like to know him, when they find the lights finally and they realise that it's the lanterns, and she's on the boats and she finally gets her birthday wish, and that's all she's ever wanted to do and see with those lights. That for me, because it is such a cute little dream, it's something that is so small to some but so significant to her, and that to me just shows how everybody's dreams are different, and I just love how that was her dream and she got to live her dream. So that, yeah, that's my favourite scene. And to be honest, I wish I could go with Rob and experience that, because to be watching something that beautiful with the person you love is just, it's magical in itself, really. So sorry, the sappy side of me coming out. Okay, so which Disney or Pixar character are you most like? So a lot of people would probably say a lot of different things to this one, but for myself, I think I relate more to Belle. As I said earlier, I love reading, I love adventure, I'm very headstrong, I know what I will and won't do in life, and if somebody said no to me, I would probably do the complete opposite. But not only that, if somebody I knew was imprisoned and I could take their place, and especially somebody that I love and hold very dear to me, then that is something that I would definitely do. So yeah, definitely Belle. I would imagine that's probably my favourite character, and that's who I relate to the most. So, a scene or a moment that never fails to make me cry or tear up. There are a few moments in Disney that make me cry, tear up, or just reach for the box of tissues. One of the most significant is obviously Mufasa dying in The Lion King. Bambi's mother, oh my gosh, every time I watch Bambi, in fact, I have not watched that in years because of the fact that it makes me cry so much. And also Dumbo. Dumbo really hits a nerve with me, and it always has done. And when Dumbo's mother is locked up on her own and she's rocking Dumbo back and forth, oh my gosh, I'm getting really teary now talking about it. Yeah, that for me is such a big moment, and a really, yeah, that one, that gets me every single time. Let's move on from that, or I'm going to be sat here a blubbering mess. So yeah. Okay, so the first ever Disney movie that I watched. Now, this is something that my mum may argue that it was Beauty and the Beast that I first watched, which could be true, but let's go with the first Disney movie I remember watching then. So for me, it was a film called A Walt Disney Christmas. Now, this isn't the Walt Disney Christmases that are out now. This is a VHS. It isn't even available on DVD, and I don't think you can really get it anymore. I will take a photo, and again, camera noise, and I will show you guys what this film is. Now, it is a Walt Disney Christmas, so it's got all of your favourite Disney characters in. It's also got Donald and his nephews, Huey, Dewey and Louie. Now, his nephews and him end up having a massive snowball fight, and this film I remember watching every single Christmas morning. So yeah, me and sorry, a bit uncomfortable. Me and my brother would sit every Christmas morning on his bed before my mum and dad woke up, and we would watch this film. And every single year since, I'm at my mother-in-law's and I will sit and I will watch that film. Can't always be on Christmas morning these days, but I will watch it at some point over Christmas. So yeah, it's not a very well-known film. It's not a very, as I say, well-known Disney film, but it is definitely my favourite. So yeah, if you get the chance to watch that, yeah, you've got to do it. Chip and Dale are involved. It's pretty much 90% of your favourite Disney characters are all in it. But it's very early Disney, as I say, and I think it's the most magical sort of Disney film that you can watch, and it is, yeah, it's absolutely amazing. So yeah, definitely have a look into that one and see what you guys think. And if you do manage to watch it, please leave me a comment in the down below. I would love to hear what your views are on it, because honestly, I just can't think of anything better than watching that film on Christmas morning, hot chocolate in hand, a couple of marshmallows in it now I'm a bit older, and yeah, just really enjoying it and enjoying one of my little sort of treats for Christmas. So yeah, that's one of my favourites. Okay, so I think that just about covers all of the questions and answers that I have for my first ever Disney tag. So I am very honoured that I was asked by my cousin to do this. I hope you guys really enjoy it, and I hope it sort of makes everything a little bit lighter and makes everyone a little bit happier just for 10 minutes. Even, like I say, if it is just for a quick 10 minutes. So yeah, I hope this has brightened your day up a little bit, and I hope that you hit that subscribe, and if you like this video, please give it a massive thumbs up for me. I am going to try and continue with all of the Disney vlogs going forward, so I do want to sort of try and elaborate on my Disney a bit, because I am very much Disney obsessed. And if you do want to go and have a look at my Instagram, I will tag that as well, and that is Disney Obsessed 91, so go and check that out. But yeah, as I say, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe and give this video a like, a big thumbs up if you did like it, and I will speak to you all soon. So yeah, massive Disney out. Bye guys, keep smiling.